Hello everyone, welcome in this lecture where we focus on finding the particular integral using method of variation of parameter. Now see the working steps for finding the particular integral using method of variation of parameter. In the very first step, we have to find out the complementary function yc and we have to compare it with yc is equal to c1 y1 plus c2 y2. The coefficient of C1 represents the value of Y1 and the coefficient of C2 represents the value of Y2. Once you write down the value of Y1 and Y2, in the step number 2, you have to find out the value of the Wronskian W, that is equal to determinant of Y1, Y2, Y1 dash, Y2 dash. While solving this determinant, we have Y1, Y2 dash minus Y1 dash, Y2, taking diagonal multiplication and middle sign is negative. Once you got the value of this Wronskian W, in the next step, you should find out the values for U and V. The formula for finding U equal to minus integration of y2 f of x upon w dx and v equal to integration of y1 f of x upon w dx. Solve this integration, you will find out the values for U and V. And in the next step, number 4, we have to write down the yp, that is particular integral equal to U times y1 plus v times y2. U and V is calculated from the step number 3 and Y1, Y2 are obtained in the step number 1. We have to write down this combination to find out the particular integral. And once you got the particular integral, in the last step number 5, we have to write down the general solution, that is y equal to yc plus yp. Now look at the examples. Here, in solving the differential equation d square y by dx square plus y equal to cosec x, by method of variation of parameter, the complementary function is given to you, that is equal to c1 cos x plus c2 sin x, and the particular integral equal to u cos x plus v sin x. Here we want to find out the value of u only. These are options are provided. As we compare given complementary function with yc is equal to c1 y1 and c2 y2, we can write down the value for y1 and y2. Here y1 is a coefficient of c1, that is equal to cos x, and y2 is a coefficient of c2, that is equal to sin x, right? Therefore, once you write down the value of y1, y2, find out the value of Wronskian W, that is equal to determinant of cos x sin x, and derivative of cos x is minus sin x, derivative of sin x is cos x. Now simplify this 2 by 2 determinant, that is equal to what? Cos x into cos x is cos square of x, minus of sin x into minus sin x, that is minus of minus become plus sine square of x. You know the identity that cos square of x plus sine square of x equal to 1. Right? Now here I would like to find out the value of u. By formula, what is u? U equal to minus integration of y2 f of x upon w dx. Put the value of y2 here. Y2 equal to sin x, f of x is equal to cosec x, and w equals to 1. Here you know cosec x is equal to what? It is 1 upon sin x. Therefore, sin x will cancel and we have minus integration of dx, that is equal to minus 6. Therefore, correct option is C option. Now look at in the example number 3. In solving the differential equation d square y by dx square minus y equal to 1 plus e raised to minus x raised to minus 2. By using method of variation of parameter, complementary function is provided, that is equal to c1 e raised to x plus c2 e raised to minus x, and they asked to find out the value of u. Okay, now comparing the given complementary function with yc equal to c1 y1 plus c2 y2, we have y1 equal to e raised to x and y2 is equal to coefficient of c2, that is equal to e raised to minus x. Therefore, Wronskian W equal to what? Determinant of y1, y2, y1 dash, y2 dash. Here y1 equal to e raised to x, y2 equal to e raised to minus x. The derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x and derivative of e raised to minus x is minus e raised to minus x. Just try to solve this 2 by 2 determinant. Here you can see we have e raised to x into minus e raised to minus x minus this diagonal e raised to minus x into e raised to x. Now you can observe here the base is same, therefore you can you can take addition of the indices. Therefore here we are having minus e raised to 0. Same thing for the second term, we get minus e raised to 0. Again, you know e raised to 0 is 1. Therefore here we get minus 1, that is equals to minus 2. Therefore Wronskian W equal to minus 2. Now to find out the value of u, we have a formula that u equal to minus integration of y to f of x upon w dx. Put the value of y2, that is equal to e raised to minus x. The value of w equal to what? 1 plus e raised to minus x raised to minus 2 divided by w. W equals to minus 2. Now here you can see minus 2 is a constant from the denominator. We can take it outside. Minus of minus become plus 1 by 2 taken outside of the integration, and we try to solve out this integration. Here we use a substitution method by choosing e raised to minus x equal to t. Just take the derivative of it. Derivative of e raised to minus x is minus e raised to minus x into dx, and shift that minus sign on the right side, it becomes minus dt, right? Here we have this e raised to minus x equal to t, and this e raised to minus x together with dx is equals to minus dt. Therefore, again we can see minus sign is taken out. Therefore, it is minus 1 by 2. And the integration of 1 plus t raised to minus 2 is what? 1 plus t raised to minus 1 upon minus 1. Again, minus of minus 1 become plus 1 by 2. And this 1 plus t raised to minus 1 can be written as 1 upon 1 plus t. Resubstituting value of t equal to e raised to minus x, we get u equal to 1 by 2 into 1 plus e raised to minus x. Therefore, correct option is D option. Now, look at this third example. For solving this differential equation by using method of variation of parameter, complementary function is provided, that is equal to c1x e raised to 3x plus c2 e raised to 3x. These options are also provided. Now look at the solution. Here again, by comparing this complementary function with c1 y1 plus c2 y2, we have y1 equal to x e raised to 3x and y2 equal to e raised to 3x. Now try to find out the value of Wronskian W, that is equal to determinant of y1, y2, y1 dash, y2 dash. What is y1? y1 is equal to x e raised to 3x. What is y2? It is equal to e raised to 3x. Now its derivative. Derivative of x into e raised to 3x is what? Use u into v rule, product rule of the derivative, right? Keep x as it is. Derivative of e raised to 3x is 3 into e raised to 3x. Plus, now e raised to 3x is kept constant and derivative of x is 1. Therefore, we get this term. Now see, derivative of e raised to 3x is what? 3 e raised to 3x. Now try to solve this 2 by 2 determinant by taking cross multiplication. We have this term. First term is what? 3 into x e raised to 3x into e raised to 3x minus, just take this second diagonal, that is e raised to 3x into 3x e raised to 3x plus e raised to 3x. Right now, as a base is the same, we can take the addition of the indices. That we get e raised to 6x minus of, when I multiply this e raised to 3x inside the bracket, here we get first term as minus 3x e raised to 6x, and due to this outer minus sign, we have here minus e raised to 6x. Here 3x e raised to 6x, this minus 3x e raised to 6x will cancel, and we have w equal to minus e raised to 6x. Therefore, w equal to minus of e raised to 6x. Once you got the Wronskian, try to find out the value of u. U equal to minus integration of y to f of x upon w dx. Put the value of y2, that is equal to e raised to 3x. Value of f of x equal to e raised to 3x by x square. And the value of w is what? Minus e raised to 6x. Here you can see minus of minus become plus, and this term, the power, the numerator is equal to what? E raised to 6x. This term e raised to 6x from the denominator get cancelled, minus of minus become plus, and we have only integration of 1 upon x square dx, that can be written as integration of x raised to minus 2 dx. And you know, integration of x raised to n is what? X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Using that formula, here we have integration of x raised to minus 2 is x raised to minus 2 plus 1, that is what? X raised to minus 1 upon minus 1, that is minus 1 upon x. Therefore, u equal to minus 1 upon x. Therefore, C option is correct option. Right. Now see the next example. Here again, I want to find out a value of v by using method of variation of parameter. These options are provided. Now see, by comparing the given complementary function with c1 y1 plus c2 y2, we have y1 equal to cos x, y2 equal to sin x. Try to find out the value of Wronskian. W equal to determinant of y1 y2, that is cos x sin x, and its derivative is what? Minus sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Now taking cross multiplication, we have cos x into cos x is cos square of x, minus of minus become plus sin square of x, and using this trigonometric identity, we can write this term as equals to 1. Therefore, W equals to 1. Now to find out the value of V, we have a formula V equal to integration of y1 f of x upon W dx. Here value of y1 is what? It is equal to cos x. Value of f of x is tan x, and W equals to 1. Tan x is what? Sin x upon cos x, isn't it? Therefore, cos x get cancelled and we left with only sin x. Also, you know, integration of sin x is what? Minus of cos x. Therefore, correct option is A option. Now, let us see the next example. Here again, I want to find out the value of V. This example is what? D square y by dx square plus 9y equal to 1 upon 1 plus sin 3x. Right? These options are provided. Now, look at the solution. Let us compare this complementary function with c1y1 plus c2y2. This gives us y1 equal to cos 3x and y2 equal to sin 3x. Okay. Try to find out the value of Wronskian W, that is equal to y1, y2, y1 dash, y2 dash. Derivative of cos 3x is what? Minus 3 sin 3x, and derivative of sin 3x is what? 3 times cos 3x. Now try to solve this 2 by 2 determinant. This is what? 3 times cos 3x into cos 3x, that is 3 times cos square of 3x, and from this diagonal we get plus 3 times sin square of 3x. By taking 3 common, we have cos square of 3x plus sin square of 3x, that is equals to 1. Therefore, Wronskian equal to 3. Now, here we would like to find out the value of V by using the formula V equal to integration of y1 f of x upon W dx. Put the value of y1, that is equal to cos of 3x. F of x is equal to 1 upon 1 plus sin 3x, and W equals to 3. Right? Now see, here we can use the formula that integration of f dash of x upon f of x dx equal to log of f of x. That is, when we are having the derivative of a denominator in the numerator, we have its integration equal to cos of f of x. To adjust this term, see here I just multiply numerator and denominator by 3, because the derivative of 1 plus sin 3x is what? It is 3 times cos 3x, and to adjust this into the numerator, we have to multiply and divide by 3. Therefore, by taking this 1 by 3 outside, here we have 1 by 9. The integration of 3 times cos 3x upon 1 plus sin 3x is what? Log of 1 plus sin 3x. Therefore, correct option is C option. Thank you. Thank you for watching.